Welcome back. This is Better by Dana Alexa. You're going to start with your left hand on your right shoulder with your left knee out. You're going to switch sides and pull that left knee in. You're going to lean over towards your right hand side, right hand in the air. Pull that right in to tuck your left on your shoulder. And then you're going to pull that left out, bringing that right leg back to roll your hand up your arm while facing the front. Turn back to your focus to the right hand side and then pushing out. You're going to stop with your hands out to pull that right leg back into your body. Doing that one more time. Pushing away, doing a slight body roll, and then at the end of that push away, you're going to grab it up to pull that right in. You're going to push that right back out to pull your arms from right to left. Putting your heel up in the air, you're going to have your hands flat, clicking those. You're going to switch, and then you're going to lean forward. Going to go to the mirrored section. Okay, so this is going to be your left going to your right, pulling up to your right, pulling that, it's supposed to be your left hand in, rolling, facing front, pushing out, body roll. At the end of that body roll, push and pull. Going to turn all the way around with that right. Click, click, and then pull in. And then this is going to be from the back view. All right, so you're going to do a deep pelvic thrust. This next one, you're going to place your right arm out, left hand out. You're simply going to turn to the front, placing that right hand into your chest. Use your left shoulder to knock in. You're going to take that left leg and tap out twice while moving your hands twice on your body. Going to use your left hand to push back towards your right. And putting your arms in a nice box shape, you're going to use your left hand to tap forward twice. Then you're going to put that left back and make the box shape go all the way up towards your left. And then you're going to bring your hands out, clap towards your left, bring them in so where you look like you're praying, and then turn right. And you're going to push out with that right leg. You're going to stop towards the back and go to grab something to pull that left in. Then you're going to do a freestyle move to the right, and then you're going to stop with the chest bump on your left. Doing that from mirrored. All right, so deep pelvic thrust to the left. You're going to pull your left down, pull that up to your going over, tapping out twice with your left, pulling back towards your right. You're going to tap towards your left 2 times. Pulling that left back to circle. Then you're going to reach out, tapping towards your left, coming in, looking towards the front, scooping out, stopping on that bottom to pull in. Then you're going to freestyle move to your right and then pop. And last but not least, we're going to see it from the back view. This is slightly tempo just to help out. So after your 2 chest bumps, you're going to use that right arm to go from your left up towards your right, and you're going to pull over your right shoulder. And I did this in slow motion so you can see that it's just kind of a winding up, and then you're going to pull that right leg out to point forward. Then you're going to throw that down, pulling your left in. You're going to cross over your body once, toss, crossing once, pulling back out, and on that second cross, you're looking left and pulling your right out, knocking your head with your left shoulder. You're going to pull that right out, sharp elbow, to cross it around your head, starting at your left shoulder to bring down to knock your heels out. Doing that so you can see my heels knock. Then you're going to come forward with that left leg, pointing with that left arm to come back to ball change. So you're going to step that the left leg down and then pulling the right out to cross and exit out. And then you're going to start with your shoulders to elbows to wrist to roll out. You're going to open your hands and knock your head up, pulling that left in. And then you're going to step out with that right, looking back towards the right, and then extend your arms both ways to face with your right on your chest to look forward. Then you're going to windmill your right out so it switches places with your hands, looking down and then looking up. And here is the mirrored version of that. A mirrored version of so you're going to start with your right, crossing over, pulling with that right, tossing it in. You're going to cross over your body. Then you're going to use your left shoulder to pull your head over. Bring that elbow, right elbow out to cross over your head, left to right, coming down to knock your heels. You're going to step forward and point that hand, which is going to be your left, ball changing while crossing your hands to wave your arms out, to pull your everything in, opening your hands, knocking your head, stepping towards your right, you're crossing your arms all the way and then facing back towards the front, crossing those hands windmill style, and then head up. Alright, so then you're going to step forward with the left, pulling your hands down. You're going to circle your chest from right to left. You're going to push out towards your right, bringing that left behind, right forward to bring the left back out. Stop. You're going to do from your left to your right, 3 body circles. I did my head, my shoulders, and then my hips to sink into it. Knocking that right knee down. You're going to pull that right elbow up, then your left. Then you're going to knock your head. After you knock your head, it immediately pulls that left leg in to windmill your arm twice while knocking your knees out twice. Stepping forward with that left crossing, opening up towards your right. You're going to hip, chest, you're going to lean in, pulling that left in. And then I just shrug my shoulders over to prepare for this pop. Popping once, stepping back with the left, pulling that left in the air to knock once. And then pull everything in, so right behind left, and you have this nice T, broken T, to just unwind. And then you're going to pause, circle your hips twice. You're going to click that right hip out, pull in with your hands on your hip, and you're going to circle, pulling that left back over, going over your left shoulder to pop your chest twice. You're pulling in, stepping with that right foot and then leading the left in and tapping on your chest twice. Here we go with the mirrored version. And this I do try to do the mirrored version slow because it's much harder to explain. So left leg, circling, pushing out towards your left to bring that left, right, left, stop, body roll. And then knocking that left knee in, pulling that right elbow up to the left elbow, knocking your head, throwing that arm to windmill twice with your right arm, stepping forward with your left, opening up to hip thrust, leaning back, then pulling in, popping, pulling that left arm up and left back to stop once, then knock everything together twice, turning around. You're going to do hip, hip, and I stop because I'm trying to think of doing it the mirrored way. Popping in, crossing, stepping over, doing the hip pump twice. Then pulling that right leg back, letting your hands go to say, I deserve. And last but not least, let's hit the back version. or from the back view. So you're going to start going left, right, and then 1, 2, 3, pulling that right in. You're going to step with the left forward, step with the right forward, rolling your hands under, pulling that right arm over, and then you're going to click your right heel, bringing your hands down, bring it to your chest, and then finishing the dance. I'm doing that from the mirrored version. Left, right, 3 times, pulling in. You're going to step with your left, rolling, pulling out to click that heel with your elbow, bring your hands down and bringing them to your chest and just popping out. And this is the back view. And here is it tempo from the back view. Thank you so much for watching and enjoy.